Nuncio has arrived in the holding room. Very soon, they will be walking to this arena. Let's not use the
Multitudes of Catholics gathered here today at Levy Mwanawasa Sports Stadium, and we are witnessing not a small event, not a medium event, but a very big event that we are celebrating today. And as we can see, there are a lot of people gathered, priests, the religious, just gathered here for this Thanksgiving Mass that we have today, and the investiture of the pallium, very important, the investiture of the pallium. And as we are celebrating today, we have seen that on the 18th of June 2024, Ndola Diocese was declared the Archdiocese, and we have people here and want to see how they're feeling about today's event. I have Father here and he's going to introduce himself. Father, please come. How do you feel about the whole event today? It is a very big event, I can see. And we have a whole bunch of people, very important people joining us today. How do you feel about Ndola being an archdiocese, from diocese to an archdiocese? And what responsibilities does it come with?
Thank you so much. I'm Father Charochonde, the CEO for Radio Chengelo. We are very much honored and grateful to the Almighty God for having Radio Chengelo being created as the Archdiocese, and having our Chief Shepherd being elevated to the level of the Archbishop. And indeed this has come about, and we've been waiting for this event for a long time. So it's a historic event for our diocese, which has become now the Archdiocese. Indeed, we've made the efforts to reach this level, and we would like just to thank God for what He has done to the rest of humanity, to our Archdiocese, for our diocese to be elevated. And being a metropolitan see, indeed Ndola happens to be the headquarters, and not only that, Kabwe and the Solwezi, they happen to be the suffragan dioceses to this effect. So we need to lead. It calls for us to lead in everything, in terms of sustainability, in terms of self-ministering, in terms of vibrance, in terms of innovation. We need to make sure that we start in we lead in everything, more especially in terms of deepening the faith of the Catholic Church, and as well as in liturgy and in other things. And it calls also for it will be the court of appeal in terms of marriages. So the suffragan dioceses will be coming through for Ndola will be the court of appeal in terms of marriages to Ando. And the Archbishop, indeed Benjamin Phiri, has got the responsibility to make sure that this ecclesiastical province is managed very well. So we need also to become sustainable, increase in terms of parishes. It calls for increase in terms of dignitaries. It calls for increase in terms of following or the number of Catholics. So we need to work hard in order for us to move on and on. So it is something that has come to be a game changer. Of course, we need to recognize the efforts of the first bishop of this land, Majeli. We need also to thank also Anyozi. We need to thank also Dennis de Jong. Indeed, he was the voice of the poor. Indeed, he worked so hard. He really had to invest. And we need also to thank Noel Charles Origani for his efforts. He came to evangelize the poor. And we would like also to thank Archbishop Alikibanda, indeed, who came with his motto, restoring everything in Christ. So indeed, he had to work very hard in terms of improving the administration. And we'd like also to thank the current Archbishop, who is striving very hard to make sure that we have number one, parishes that are self-sustaining, or a self-sustaining church. And he has worked so hard in terms of unity, uniting the Christians, uniting the people of God. So indeed, we are very grateful for his leadership, and may he be granted by God Almighty the strength to lead now the three dioceses, as he is the head of, as he is the chief shepherd. So we are wishing him all the best, wishing all the Christians in the Kopara all the best so that we may indeed perform a lot of wonders, and God indeed the words that I would like to share. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So like we have seen, it is not just an achievement, but a great milestone that has been achieved by the Ndola Archdiocese. Like I said, I do not just have Father alone from the Archdiocese of Ndola. We have a multitude of priests around, and I will be speaking to the next priest. I will be speaking to another priest who shall join us right here on set. I am joined by another priest, not from the Archdiocese of Ndola, but he is going to introduce himself.
Yes.
Father.
Good morning. I'm Father Nicholas Kaliminwa, all the way from the Archdiocese of Kasama, and I'm the parish priest of Santa Maria in Chiruvi Island. So basically I've come here to support our friends because we are already an archdiocese. So we're happy to be here.
Okay, you're coming from an archdiocese already and coming to this newly formed archdiocese. What's your words to the people in the archdiocese? What responsibility does this come with?
This responsibility comes with a lot of expectations. So we expect a lot of people to be baptized, because we expect also more parishes. But above all, we expect an enhancement in faith. People should grow in faith. As they have been elevated to an archdiocese, people are expected to practice their faith and also to be charitable to each other. So because that has helped us a lot even in Kasama Archdiocese. So that's the expectation that we have.
Thank you so much, Father. Reverend Mbaka. And so as we continue with the event today, we're just about to start, and very soon we shall be going into the Thanksgiving Mass itself. The Thanksgiving Mass, which is very important, the event that has brought us here today. And so at this event, we are honored by the presence, shall be honored by the presence of the Vice President of the Republic of Zambia, Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango. Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango will be joining us here today. Indeed, it's a very big event. So as we continue with the happenings, let us go back to see other things that are happening. So this event will be it's going to be characterized with a lot of activities. We have seen the choir will be entertaining us here. We will have mass and everything else. Let us continue watching as they show us other pictures that are here at the events. Thank you. But just before we are joined by a multitude of priests, so don't get tired of priests. Very soon we're going to bring in sisters as well. Father, welcome to this interview.
Thank you very much. I'm Father Joseph Mkuka, Director of Mission Press, which is run by the Convention of Franciscans. Indeed, it is a momentous occasion to experience this since the creation of the Archdiocese of Ndola in June. Today being the Thanksgiving Mass to celebrate how God has been so wondrous to us and for whatever He has done for the church in Zambia, particularly in the Archdiocese of Ndola. We have to give thanks to God for whatever has happened, for the faith, for the commitment of the people, and for everything that the Lord Himself has endowed on us. We have to be proud, we have to be excited, and this, for me, is something that we need to appreciate and to thank the Lord for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And so as we continue with the events, I am going to be with you throughout, and my name is Sandra Kunda, all the way from Lumen TV. Those who are watching us live on Facebook, continue watching as you follow through the events. Shortly, like I promised, I shall be speaking to our religious sisters. Shortly, like I promised, I shall be speaking to our sisters, and they are here already. And just 29, I shall be speaking to them shortly. Yes. And so we continue with the event. I will be giving you commentaries, and we shall provide you with whatever is happening, the information of whatever is happening here, because we are here to save you. And so I shall be speaking with the sisters. Sister, you're welcome. Like I promised, I was going to bring in sisters as well, and so she's here. I interviewed a lot of priests, and so I said I need to bring in a sister as well. Sister, we are here to witness a very momentous event, a very big event, not just an achievement, but a milestone that only comes once in a diocese to become an archdiocese. What does this mean to you?
I'm very excited actually to be part of this big event. I was in Lusaka, only came back yesterday. I said I'll not miss it. So for me as an individual, it's a great milestone to participate in the elevation of the church here in Ndola. And to see that we are growing, for me it signifies that the church has grown, not only in number, but even our faith. So as part of the church, as a religious, I feel honored that I can participate in this event today.
Thank you. I shall be speaking to another sister from the Handmaids of the Blessed Virgin Mary. She'll introduce herself.
Yes, I'm Sister Rosemary Kazembe from the Sisters of Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary, Chingola, Ndola Diocese.
What does this event mean to you, Ndola Archdiocese?
I'm telling you, it's a long-awaited thing or event, and I thank God. I'm delighted to be here, and also the entire congregation and other congregations and all the people of God. Ndola Diocese, it has been in Ndola Diocese. We came a long way, starting from all the bishops who have passed. So they've given us a legacy to take opportunity of rejoicing in the arch, meaning the church has grown. We have to give glory, and today we are grateful. And also, as Zambia Association of Sisterhoods, we are so delighted in Ndola Diocese itself, so-called Archdiocese of Ndola, the first Metropolitan Archbishop Benjamin. We wish him God's blessings. We are so delighted and happy.
Thank you so much. And so, like I said, I am Sandra Kunda to provide you with the necessary information and with the updates as we go on with the event. Stay tuned. First, I will call you. When I say I'm joined by Father, then you come. When I say I'm joined by Father, then you come. Like I said, I'm going to be here to provide you with updates on whatever is happening here at this big event for the Catholic Church. And just now, I'm going to be joined by Father here. Yes, here to talk to us. Father, I'm lively informed you are from the Archdiocese of Chipata. And namvela kuti mwanzima mtana buno na mbuye Benjamin Phiri. What does this event mean to you?
The first thing, let me correct that Chipata is a diocese, is not yet an archdiocese. It is true. I have traveled with the newly Archbishop Benjamin Phiri for quite some time. He actually invited me to some extent to come into priesthood because when I was in the secondary school, he was the one who was frequenting Yimba Secondary School at that time. But even then, he was a vocations promoter for the diocese when I was a seminarian. He always challenged us to be seminarians with a high caliber. By that, he meant that our life should witness always the values of the gospel and priesthood at that particular time, even if we are not yet priests. But he always wanted us to be exemplary in the community and wherever we were. From there, I worked with him as a priest. I missed his episcopal ordination because I was away. And for this one, I said I cannot miss again. I am coming from Chikwa Parish just to witness this enthronement of him as the Archbishop of Ndola Archdiocese. So we worked together in the diocese in many ways. He was Bishop Secretary at some point. He was vocations promoter. He was auxiliary bishop of the Diocese of Chipata, where we also met in different meetings of the diocesan nature. So yes, I've traveled quite some distance with him. I know him as a priest who is passionate about prayer, and personally he helped me very much, especially when I was in Ninga Parish. He was like my spiritual director. From a distance, that time I was in Osaka, but he was really taking care of us spiritually in that area. He was very close in terms of advising and helping. I greatly value his involvement in my life as a priest.
It seems you and Archbishop Benjamin Phiri have worked so well from the Chipata Diocese through to where you are today, and to some extent, you told me you were invited for this event. What is your word now that this is an archdiocese and he is the Archbishop and we have people around this archdiocese? What is your word to the religious around this archdiocese now that it has been elevated?
The Archbishop is a father to different religious organizations. He is someone who is very clear, very plain, not complicated. And his love is very explicit. He loves and is very concerned about the life of the church. He respects anyone who is taking part in the church, whether religious or not. As long as someone is involved in the church, is really passionate about doing the very best for that particular group. So I see that Ndola is especially blessed, firstly as an archdiocese, and congratulations to Ndola for being elected to this status of archdiocese. They have a shepherd whom I think they are going to. I'm very hopeful that they are going to work together very easily. And The Archbishop is very knowledgeable about many things. He's very caring. So I'm hopeful that the Archdiocese of Ndola will really have a very nice foundation as an Archdiocese going forward.
Thank you so much. We hope to hear that Chipata is an Archdiocese as well.
We only know the present. We don't know about the future, so it's God's willing. Thank you so very much for allowing me.
Like you have said, it's God willing. And so, indeed, we wish to see more dioceses turning into archdioceses. Yes. And I have another priest I shall be speaking to right here on set. And he is coming from where he's going to tell us. He's going to explain where he's coming from and he's going to introduce himself. Father, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We have seen this event. A very big event that we are here to witness today. A multitude of people, Catholic people, gathered here today. The religious, the priests, and everybody else are gathered here today to witness this momentous event. It was a diocese. 18th June, it was an archdiocese. What does this mean to you? You'll start by introducing yourself to us.
I'm Father Augustine Mwewa, coming from within the Archdiocese of Ndola, and I want to speak from the point of view of the Zambian Diocesan Catholic clergy. I'm the president for the Zambian Diocesan Catholic clergy, and this is a big challenge because we diocesan priests are the closest collaborators with the Archbishop. So it means we have to double up our work. Of course, church, and this is challenges. God for such.
Let's get settled. Those who don't know what to do, find out and get settled. Cameramen and women, don't hover around in front here. Position yourself where you are so that people can also see what is happening. And leave the carpet free. The PJOC, you can pass through the carpet. Let's take position. The moment I announce the arrival of the chief guest, Her Honor, the Vice President of the Republic of Zambia, Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango, MP, who is also the Acting President of the Republic of Zambia, all of us, we should be upstanding as a sign of respect to our head of state, the one who is acting at this time. Let's get settled. Very soon the chief guest will be here. May we all be upstanding, announcing the arrival of the chief guest, Her Honor, the Vice President of the Republic of Zambia, Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango MP, who is also the acting President of the Republic of Zambia. Her Honor has arrived, the Vice President herself of the Republic of Zambia, Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango MP, who is also the acting President of the Republic of Zambia. Madam, you are welcome.
And so, like I said, I will be providing you with the necessary updates of this event, this important event, the Thanksgiving Mass being held right here in Ndola at Levy Mwanawasa Stadium.
Madam, you may take your seat.
So we are honored
May we all
the
take our
presence
seats.
of the Vice President, the acting President of Zambia, Mrs. W.K. Mutale Nalumango, and this is an honor indeed. We shall continue to provide you with more updates. Stay tuned. For us joining us through Facebook, we advise that you stay glued to
In a few seconds, the Apostolic Nuncio to Zambia and Malawi, His Excellency Archbishop Gian Luca Pellicci, will be in the arena. As a sign of welcome, I will request that when he arrives, all of us will be upstanding to welcome His Excellency, the Apostolic Nuncio to Zambia and Malawi. May we all be upstanding. Offering for the Apostolic Nuncio to Zambia and Malawi, representing the Holy Father in Zambia and Malawi. Brought the Holy Father blessings and greetings. Offering. Your Excellency, you may take your seat as all of us take our seats as well. Let's put ourselves in the mood. Very soon, the procession for Mass will start. And when the procession of Mass starts, all of us will be upstanding so that we begin the Mass. Welcome your neighbor where you are to say welcome. Tell your neighbor to say it is happening. Here.
And we just witnessed the coming of the Apostolic Nuncio for Zambia and Malawi. Quite a momentous event filled with a lot of important people that we have here. And so today the Catholic Church, we are blessed to witness this important function. Those of us joining us on Facebook Live and Lumen TV Zambia, Lumen TV Z. Stay glued and watch the procession of these events before the Mass begins. We have important people arriving, of course, with some entertainment.
Welcome to Ndola Archdiocese. That is the way we do it here. Join us. You can even shake your head where you are. We all be upstanding. Tupundo. I can't hear you, our mothers. Are you there? cross bearer, you can do better than that, the way you're walking.
Chimana mundu mwichinga lyakwe nakachema wamba